All right, we're now looking at question 7, where we're given a quadratic function. So let's take the hardest one, minus x squared plus 4x plus 12. And we're asked to try all 3 methods to locate the zeros. So the first method we're going to try is always the easiest, if we can achieve it, and that's to factorize. Now there is only one little trick here, which is before we do that we must take the negative out. So we're going to take the negative out. And the good news is that does factorize nicely. Factors of negative 12, so it's 6 and positive 2. Can you see the graph? It's going to be positive 6 here and a negative 2 here. There's the y-intercept up here. There we are. So using the roots is pretty quick. We can find that vertex. That vertex is at, add these two together. That's 4 is 2, x equals 2. All right, so we found the zeros very quickly by factorization. Just watch out for a common error. You might look at that and think the zeros are negative 6, positive 2. In actual fact, the zeros are positive 6 and negative 2. It's very easy to muck that up. All right, second method, completing the square. Now, normally I'm not going to do completing the square unless it's really easy. This has got a negative in front, so I do have to do a little bit of careful work. So again, I'm going to pull the negative out. All right, completing this square, I'm going to halve that. That creates an extra 4, which I must take off, and a 6 and a 12. So the answer here is that. Whoops. You've got to be really careful there. Now we're going to distribute that negative out. There we go. So that's the function now in vertex form. Yeah, that was a 2. So that point's actually 16. Now to find the roots, we have to do a bit more work. We've got to find when this is equal to 0. So for the roots, we want that. I'm just going to move that over there. Is 16. Okay, so x minus 2 is plus 4 or minus 4. Add 2 to both sides is plus 6 or minus 2, and that's what we saw before. Quite a bit more work. All right, let's go for the quadratic formula, which is the completing the square done on autopilot for us. It is a little error prone, but be careful. All right, we can go straight in. So minus b plus or minus b squared is 16 minus 4ac. That's going to be a plus because of that. 4 by 12 on negative 2 because it's 2a. So it's 2 by negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 4 plus or minus, that works out to be 64, which is very nice, which is negative 4 plus or minus 8 on negative 2. And with a little bit of thinking, we can work out that's going to give us negative 2 or positive 6. So there you have it, 3 ways. Factorize, complete the square, which is getting into this form, or brute force with the quadratic formula. As I said, my instinct is go for the factorization first if it's quick and easy. It's also the safest, I think.